Hello student, this is the last part of your chapter number 4. Here is the topic weather and climate. Weather is the hour-to-hour, day-to-day condition of the atmosphere. I repeat, weather habisi karino haiba matamda pung khudingi amadi numit khudingi ngasai atmosphere gi condition gi mawong matau magi condition dubuni weather raidana hairis. And the average weather condition of a place for a longer period of time represent the climate of a place. Climate habisina ngasai particular place amada for a longer period of time. Akaknaba jaga amada matam kuinadagi lairaba adugumba average weather condition dubuna climate of a place haidan haigani ko. Ayamuka halake weather habisina hour to hour and day-to-day condition of the atmosphere, that is called weather. And the climate is the average weather conditions of a place for a longer period of time represent the climate of a place. Pung khudingi amadi nungtigi lairiba atmosphere ki condition dubuna weather kawi, and particular place amada matam kuinadagi lairaba adugumba average weather condition adubuna climate of a place haidana kawi haibani sida haris. I hope you all understood what is weather and climate. Now come to temperature. The degree of hotness and coldness of the air is known temperature. Temperature haibasina ngasai sabagi natraga ingbagi ngasai makoigi degree of the air. Air na ngasai magi saba amadi ingbagi degree dubu temperature haidana kawi habani sida hairisi. I repeat, temperature haibadi the degree of hotness and coldness of the air is known as temperature. Saigi air sina mahaki saba amadi ingbagi degree dubu temperature kawi habani sida hairisi. I hope you all understood what is temperature. And the temperature of the atmosphere changes not only between day and night but also from season to season. Saigi atmosphere gi temperature se ayuk amadi nungdangda change tawba khaktang natana season amadagi season chu change tawi habani ko. For example, summer are hotter than winter. Summer dagi, that means winter dagi summer na hena saba heli aduga summer dagi winter na hena ingba heli ko. Adubuni ngasai temperature of the atmosphere. Ngasai atmosphere gi temperature se day and night khaktang change tawbada natana season by season chu change tawi haidan hairis. And then an important factor that influences the distributions of temperature is insolation. Ngasai temperature lairiba temperature gi magi ngasai distribution sida yamna main important factors karino haiba matamda insolation sineba. Aduna ngasai insolation sinani ngasai temperature gi distribution se amaga amata manadri se. Adoi tadi insolation haiba sina karino yengsi insolation is the incoming solar energy intercepted by the earth. Insolation haibadi ngasai laiba solar gi energy sibu earth na stop tawraga thambagi chang dobuni insolation haidana hairis. Earth na stop tawba means earth na intercept tawraga earth na thingjallaga thambagi chang adubuni insolation haidana hairis. The amount of insolation decreases from the equator towards the pole. Ngasai laiba insolation gi chang se equator dagi na pole lom da chatkiba matamdadi insolation gi chang se decrease tawni habani. That means ngasai amount of insolation in the equator is greater than the amount of insolation in two poles. Ngasai equator swaida laiba insolation gi amount sina yamna wangi aduga pole asomgi side ta laiba insolation gi chang sidi neme haibani. Adunani ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯏꯟꯁꯣꯂꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯚꯦꯔꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯉꯩ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯚꯦꯔꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯀ꯭ꯋꯦꯇꯔꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯜ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯋꯥꯡꯕ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯅꯤ ꯄꯣꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯗꯇ ꯑꯅꯝꯕꯅ ꯐ꯭रीꯖ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯁꯦ. And then come to your next page. Now look here. If the Earth's temperature rises too high, it would become too warm for some crops to grow. Aduna ngasai Earthki temperature sina aduki matik wanggalaiingay ngasaygi lairiba adugumba ngasaygi crops mayamjing crops howbagi changse sidasu kaidawrakpa ngasaygi warm oikalakpagi chang aduna ngasaygi temperature si wangkhalakpanina ngasaygi crops mayamjingsina hawrokpa matamdasu magi ngasaygi temperature si yamna warm oikalakpanina crops hawba ngamdabagi changsu adum lakani habaniko aduna crops si hawba matamda yamna ingagasu crops hawba ngamoy yamna saragasu crops hawba ngamoy crops mayamjingsina makoina hawba ngambagi changse moderate oiba temperature dani hawgadoise aduna ngasaygi earth ki temperature sina yamna wangila ingai it would become too warm for some crops to grow haise aduna ngasaygi temperature si wangkhalakpagi matungina ngasaygi crops khara khaktang hawba ngambagi changda ngasaygi earth ki temperature se masiju wangkhalakani habani so temperature in cities is much higher than that of villages aduna ngasaygi city gi temperature si villages dagi makoina hena wange aduna karigidamakta wangino haiba matamda the concrete and metals in buildings and the asphalt of roads get heated up during the day aduna ngasaygi concrete amadi metals building da yauriba adudagi ngasaygi road ki asphalt siguma mayam jingsina daytime sidaisida heat pirani aduga ngasaygi masigi heat sina nungdangi matamda amuk thadorakkadoineba aduna the crowded high-rise buildings of the cities trap the warm air and thus raise the temperature of these cities aduna ngasaygi cities ki temperature mayam jingji wangbagi maramdi kaigino haiba matamda ngasaygi awang-awangba leiriba buildings krik inana leiriba adugumba ngasaygi city manungda leiriba building mayam jingsina ngasaygi warm air mayam jingse makoina trap tawsalaga thammani aduna ngasaygi leiriba city gi temperature se wangkhalakpagi achauba maram amani haibani ko sidaisida hairise aduna ngasaygi temperature se compare tobo matamda city da leiriba temperature sina villages sidaisida leiriba temperature sidagidi city gi temperature sina aduki matik wangba heli haibani sidaisida hairise aduna ngasaygi mamangda akoina ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯗꯤꯁꯀꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯏꯀ꯭ꯋꯦꯇꯔꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯒꯥ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯐꯪꯉꯤꯕ ꯏꯟꯁꯣꯂꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯃꯥꯎꯟꯁꯤꯅ ꯅꯣꯔꯠ ꯄꯣꯜꯗ ꯐꯪꯉꯤꯕ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯁꯣꯂꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯃꯥꯎꯟꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯋꯥꯡꯉꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯁꯣꯂꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯃꯥꯎꯟꯇ ꯚꯦꯔꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟ ꯂꯩꯕꯗꯨꯅ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔꯗꯁꯨ ꯚꯦꯔꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟ ꯂꯩꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯀ꯭ꯋꯦꯇꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯁꯤꯗ ꯐꯪꯉꯤꯕ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯄꯣꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯐꯪꯉꯤꯕ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯡꯉꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯅꯤ ꯄꯣꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯅꯝꯕꯅ ꯏꯁꯅꯣꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯀꯣꯚꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯐ꯭रीꯖ ꯇꯧꯁꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯗꯤꯁꯀꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯁꯣ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯔꯠꯀꯤ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯡꯈꯠꯂꯛꯑꯒꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯔꯠꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ it would become too warm for some crops to grow ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔ ꯋꯥꯡꯈꯠꯂꯛꯄꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯔꯠꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯋꯥꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯠꯂꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁ ꯈꯔ ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯁꯤꯇꯤꯁꯀ ꯚꯤꯂꯦꯖꯦꯁꯀ ꯀꯝꯄꯦꯌꯔ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯅꯝꯕꯅ ꯚꯤꯂꯦꯖꯦꯁ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯗꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯁꯤꯇꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯗ꯭ꯌꯨ ꯇꯨ ꯕꯤꯜꯗꯤꯡꯁ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯑꯁꯐꯥꯜꯠꯁ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯔꯣꯗꯁ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ crowded high-rise buildings siguma mayamjingsina magi heat jingse daytime sidaisida loinamak trap tawsalaga thamgani aduga night time sidaisida loinamak heat se loinamak pithorakkadoine aduna ngasaigi leiriba city sidaisida makoigi ngasaigi night time sidaisida heat se day time da makoina trap tawraga thamauba heat jingse night time sidaisida loinamak release tawrakadoini aduna asaigi city ga villages ka compare toba matamda temperature se cities na adoki matik wangi aduna crops grow toba jingche anambana villages ta loinamak crops grow tawi haibaduni sida hainingis. I hope you all understood this topic. And then come to your next subtopic, air pressure. Now look here. Air above us presses us with a great force on our bodies. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯌꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯑꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯌꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯀꯟꯕ ꯐꯣꯔꯁ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯣ ꯐꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯗꯦꯕ. ꯃꯁꯤ ꯐꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯗꯕꯩ ꯃꯔꯝꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ the air presses us from all directions and our body exerts a counter pressures. ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯌꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯗꯥꯏꯔꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯁꯤꯜꯂꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯌꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯒꯦꯟꯁꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯀꯥꯎꯟꯇꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯣꯗꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯔꯠ ꯇꯧꯁꯜꯂꯦꯕ. ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯅꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯌꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯠ ꯐꯣꯔꯁ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯦ. So and then air pressure is defined as the pressure exerted by the weight of air on the earth's surface. Air pressure habadi karino haiba matamda ngasai earth ki surface sidaisida leiriba ngasai earth ki surface sidaisida ngasai weight of air gi weight sina ngasai मागी ngसाई लेरिबा अदुगुम्बा ngसाई एयर की वेट जिंगसिना ngसाई पिराइबा अदुगुम्बा प्रेशर दो अदुनेबा एयर प्रेशर हाइस. I repeat, air pressure हाइबदी ngसाई एयर द याउरिबा ngagi ngसाई वेट सिना अखोई अर्थ की सरफेस सिदैसिदा पिराइबा अदुगुम्बा प्रेशर दो aduni air pressure raidana hais. I hope you all understood what is air pressure, and I repeat it again. Air pressure is defined as the pressure exerted by the weight of air on the earth's surface. Air pressure haibadi ngasai air gi weight sina earth ki surface sidaisida piraiba namjallaiba adugumba pressure dubuni air pressure haidana hais. As we go up the layer of atmosphere, the pressure falls rapidly. अखोइना atmosphere की layer से सुम मथक ता सुम वांगलिंgai ngasai gi pressure से सुम हंधरकनी हाइबनी सिदा हारिस. The air pressure is highest at sea level and decrease with height. Aduna ngasai gi sea level gi swai gi sidai sida leiba matamdadi air pressure se aduki matik wangani aduga ngasai gi height se sum wanglingai air pressure decrease tawrakani haibani sidai sida haris. And horizontally, the distributions of air pressure is influenced by temperature of air at a given place. Aduna horizontally oina yengba matamda ngasai air pressure gi distribution se masisu karina influence tauge haiba matamda temperature of air at a given place. Ngasai air gi temperature se masigi temperature khenarakbagi matung ina air pressure sisu jaga amaga amata manade haibani sidai sida haris. Ayam kahalake saigi distribution of air pressure jaga amaga different types of region mayam jing sida lairiba air pressure mayam jing si amaga amata manade masi manadri se kari maram gino haiba matamda given places mayam dugi makoi gi temperature of air se different hoy begine. Aduna takpadi saigi temperature of air gi temperature se these are the main factor for the distributions of air pressure. I hope you all understood what is this. That means saigi particular area amada lairiba air gi temperature se masi khenarakbagi matung ina different regions mayam jingsida lairiba makoi gi distribution of air pressure se masi su khenai habaduni sidai sida aris. And in areas where temperature is high, the air gets heated and rises. Aduna particular area kharada ngasai temperature se aduki matik wangagadi ngasai air se sagalani aduga mathakta sum paikhatkini haibani sida hari se, and this creates a low pressure area. Aduna ngasai mamangda khoina temperature of air sina ngasai distributions of air pressure tarokpa ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯌꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯟ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯏꯌꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯦꯟ ꯔꯣꯜ ꯂꯧꯋꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯏꯌꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯒꯦꯠꯁ ꯍꯤꯇꯦꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯌꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯂꯒ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯀꯨꯂꯔ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔꯁꯦ ꯂꯣ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯂꯣ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔ ꯏꯁ ꯑꯦꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯇꯦꯠ ꯋꯤꯠ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯎꯗꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯥꯏ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯋꯦꯠ ꯋꯦꯗꯔ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯣ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯎꯗꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯥꯏ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯋꯦꯠ ꯋꯦꯗꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯥꯏ ꯔꯤꯄꯤꯠ ꯗꯤꯁ ꯑꯒꯦꯟ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤꯀꯨꯂꯔ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯈꯔꯗ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯡꯈꯠꯂꯒꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯌꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯂꯛꯑꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯅꯤ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯑꯥꯐꯇꯔ ꯗꯦꯠ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯌꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯂꯒ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯖꯒꯥꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯂꯣ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯧꯔꯅꯤ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯣ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯅꯝꯕꯅ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯎꯗꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯥꯏ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯋꯦꯠ ꯋꯦꯗꯔ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯥꯏ ꯍꯣꯞ ꯌꯨ ꯑꯣꯜ ꯑꯟꯗꯔꯁꯇꯨꯗ ꯗꯤꯁ paragraph and then in areas having low temperature the air is cold it is therefore heavy aduna ngsaigi low temperature leiba area dadi ngsaigi air mayam se loinam ingaga leigani aduna air jingse lumgani habani and air heavy air sinks and creates a high pressure area aduna ngsaigi heavy air arumba air mayam jingsidi makhada loinamak leigani mathakta amata paikhatloi aduna makhada loinamak leibanina high pressure area oigani habani and high pressure is associated with clear and sunny sky aduna ngasai high pressure area mayam jingsidi anamana clear amadi sunny sky oigani habani sidai sida hairis aduna ngasai low pressure area dadi anamana low pressure area mayam jingsidadi jaga jingse anamana cloudy sky amadi wet weather oigani habani aduga high pressure area dana jaga mayam je anamana clear and sunny sky oigani haibaduni sidai sida hairise and the air always moves from high pressure area to low pressure area aduga ngasai air mayam jingse anamana high pressure area dagi low pressure area da loinamak changchangani haibani sidai sida hairis I hope you all understood this subtopic also and then come to your next subtopic wind. The movement of air from high pressure area to low pressure area is called wind. Aduna ngasai air sina high pressure area dagina low pressure area da ngasai changiba ngasai movement tawbase masibuni wind haidana hairis. I repeat wind haibadi ngasai air sina high pressure area dagi low pressure area da movement tawgibasibu wind haidana kawi haibani sidai sida hairis. Student, before coming to your next page, now look here. Do you know number 1? The standard unit of measuring temperature is degrees Celsius. Saigi temperature on bagi standard unit chibu kari kauge degrees Celsius haidana kawi ko. Aduga masi sibu kanan invent tarongge haba matamda Anders Celsius hariba miyosina invent tarombani and on the Celsius scale the water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius and boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Aduna ngasai Celsius scale da olakpa matamda isingna freeze tawbase 0 degrees Celsius ta freeze tawgani aduga 100 degrees Celsius ta na boil tawgani haibani sidai sida haris. And then next, on the moon there is no air and hence no air pressure. Aduna moon dadi air laite aduna air laitabanina air pressure laite ba. Aduna saigi astronaut mayam jingjina koina moon da chatpa matamda they have to wear special protective space suits. Akoise special protective space suit setpa mathau tai karamba makalgi space suit no haiba matamda fill with air when they go to the moon. Aduna ngasai air na fill tawraba adugumba protective special space suit makoi setpa mathau tai karigumba makoi ne space suit setragadi the counter pressure exerted by the body of the astronaut will make the blood vessel burst. The astronauts will bleed. Aduna makoi na saigi air na fill tawraba adugumba space suit setragadi makoi gi hakchang dagi tholakpa saigi adugumba ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯣꯗꯤꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯎꯟꯇꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯈꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯌꯔ ꯂꯩꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯏꯌꯔꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔꯗꯨꯅ ꯕꯣꯗꯤꯗꯨꯗ ꯄ꯭रेस ꯇꯧꯁꯜꯂꯛꯀꯗꯕꯗꯣ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯨꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯏꯌꯔ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄ꯭रेस ꯇꯧꯁꯜꯂꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯌꯔꯗꯣ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯅꯣꯠꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯕꯣꯗꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯥꯎꯟꯇꯔ ꯄ꯭रेꯁꯔ ꯑꯃ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯈꯤꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯅꯣꯠꯀꯤ ꯕꯣꯗꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯗ ꯚꯦꯁꯦꯜꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯄꯣꯈꯥꯏꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯦꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯅꯣꯠ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯑꯅꯝꯕꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯗ ꯇꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ they have to wear special protective space suit while going to the moon. And then next, look here, a wind is named after the direction from which it blows. Saigi wind se mana ngasai humaiba adugi direction du daiduda yenga kanda ngasai wind sigi maming tholi habani ko. For example, the wind blowing from the west is called westerly. Aduna mana humaiba direction du dagi yengaga maming thole habani. Aduna for example oina ngasai west asomdagi humakpa wind jingsibu westerly wind haidana kawisini. Aduna wind gi maming thonba matamda magi ngasai humaiba direction do adugi duda yenga kanda wind gi maming tholi habani sida iris. I hope you all understood up to this. Now students, come to your next page. Winds can be broadly divided into three types. Wind je makal ahum thokna divide the way ko. Number 1, the permanent wind. The trade winds, westerlies and easterlies are the permanent winds. Permanent winds haibasina saigi chahi chuppa magi ngasai direction je sunghong hongdana particular direction amada chahi chuppa adum sitlaga leiba adugumba makalgi windubu permanent winds haidana kawi ko. For example, the trade winds, the westerlies and the easterlies, these are the permanent winds. Saigi chahi chuppa magi ngasai direction je change sungtau tawdana same direction amada chahi chuppa adum sitlaga leiba adugumba makalgi windubu permanent winds. For example, the trade winds, westerlies and the easterlies. And then seasonal winds. Seasonal winds habidi akoina dum yam laina khangba ngame ko season by season silibo wind duni. These winds change their directions in different seasons. For example, monsoons in India ngasai season by season dugi matung inna ngasai change magi ngasai direction change tawpa adugumba makalgi wind dubuna seasonal winds. For example, akoigi India da monsoon winds haidana haise sigumba makalgi winds sibu seasonal wind oina example piba yai ko. And then number 3, local winds. These blow only during a particular period of the day or year in a small area. Local winds habasina ngasai particular jaga, particular place amada ngasai nongmada natraga chahi amada sitpa adugumba makalgi nungsitubuni local winds haidana hairis. For example, land and sea breeze. Ngasai land breeze amadi sea breeze nungtijai oina adudagidi ngasai chahi amada ngasai particular area ama kaktangda sijaba adugumba makalgi windubuna local winds. For example, lu siju local winds ki example oina PBI ko aduga ngasai land amadi sea breeze adudagidi lu sigumba makalse local wind gi example oiba yai haibaduni sida hairis. Aduna nakoida question hangba yai saigi seasonal winds ki example PU adudagidi local winds ki example PU haidana adum hangba yai aduga ngasai lu haibase karamba makalgi wind no monsoon haibase karamba makalgi wind no kaina sumaina dum example piraga nakoida dum question hangakpa yai ko. Aduna sigi matekse you have to be read it very carefully. This part is very important. Now students, come to your next page. Here is your next subtopic, moisture. When water vapor evaporates from land and different water bodies, it becomes water vapor. Ngasai ising jina land amadi different water bodies tagi evaporate tawraba kanda madubu kari ongadage water vapor habasi ondoini ko. And moisture in the air at any time is known as humidity. Aduga ngasai akaknaba anytime amada ngasai air da moisture yaurokpa matamda madubu humidity haidana kaugani ko. And when the air is full of water vapor we call it a humid day. Aduna ngasai air sidaisida water vapor na aduki matig yauraba matamda adubu akoina kari kauge humid day haidana kaugani habani sida aris. As the air gets warmer, air sina warm sum tawkhalai ngai ngasai air sina sabagi chang sum henkali ngai, its capacity to hold the water vapor increases and so it becomes more and more humid. Aduna ngasai air sina sagalai ngai ngasai water vapor mahang hold tawba ngambagi chang siju sum hengalakani habani ko. Aduga ngasai lairiba magi ngasai air je more and more humid sum oikalakani habani sida harisi. And on a humid day clothes take longer to dry and sweat from our bodies does not evaporate easily, making us feel very uncomfortable. Aduna ngasai humid day sida akoina fi fawba matamda kangba yam kuina changani aduga hakchangdagi humang mayam jingsisu koigi ngasai evaporate tawbase yam wagani aduna koigi hakchangda yamna uncomfortable oiba adugumba yam awkward feeling ama pokani habani ko ngasai humid day sidadi. And then come to your next paragraph. When the water vapor rises it starts cooling. Aduga ngasai water vapor sina mathakta sum paikhat khraga maje kedaurani amuk ingdhaba aurani habani ko. And the water vapor condenses causing formations of droplets of water. Aduna ngasai water vapor sina mathakta paikhat khra kanda maje ingdharani aduga ngasai ingdharakpa matam sidaisida maje kedaurani condenses taurani aduga droplets of water kayamarum ama mahakna form taurani ba. And clouds are just masses of such water droplets. Aduna cloud aidana laiba mayam jingse adukumba droplets masses ne adukumba droplets kayamarum ne ba cloud aidana akoina mathakta uriba mayam jingse. When these droplets of water become too heavy to float in air, then they come down as precipitations. Aduna adugumba ngasai droplets of water samna haribada clouds laiba mayam jingse kuma makal makha kayagi droplets of water mayam jingsina ngasai mathakta paiba ngamaktra kanda yamna heavy oiraba kanda maje makhada amuk precipitation oina amuk makhada amuk tarakani habani sida haris. Now before coming to precipitation, now look at this small paragraph. Jet planes flying in the sky leave a white trail behind them. Koigi jet planes paiba matamda maningda angauba mayam ama laihobani ko mahaki maikhu manbagumba adudo karino yengsi the moistures from their engines condense. Aduna ngasai jet plane dagi thoklaiba magi ngasai moistures mayam jingse mathakta ingmani na condense tawrineba. And we see trails of these condensed moistures for some time when there is no air movement to disturb air. Aduna ngasai jet planes dagi maningda thoklaiba magi ngasai moistures mayam jingse condense tawraga laigadoini aduga ngasai adugi condense tawraga laihoriba adugi ngasai maningda thoklaiba mai ngasai trial do disturb tawnanaba air amata laitaba matamdani akoina ngasai jet ki maningda sangna trial angoba ama semaga laido madudo kemta natte engine dagi thoklakpa ngasai magi moisture duna mathakta ingmani na condense tawraga laineba aduga ngasai condense tawraga lairibado air amatana disturb tawnanaba laitabani na fanayam kuina ngasai maningda sangna taraga laini aduga matam khara kuiraba matungdadi adugi mayamna loinamak amuk mangidoini ko aduni mana sida haris. Now look here what precipitation is. Precipitation that comes down to the earth in liquid form is called rain. Aduna adugumba precipitation mayam jingsina aikoigi earth ta ngasai air jina air nate ngasai water vapor mayam jingjina mathakta paikhatkrani aduga ingdharani aduga mahangna ingdagraba kanda droplets of water kayamarum ama form tawgadoini adugumba droplets of water mayam jingdubuni cloud laidana harise aduna adugumba cloud mayam jingjina mathakta paiba ngamdra kanda lumdhara kanda amuka makhada precipitation oina tarakkadoini ko aduna ngasai adugumba precipitation duna ngasai earth sidaisida liquid form oina tarakpa matamda madubu rain haidana kawi ko aduna aikoina rain haidana tarisi kemta nate ngasai precipitation duni aduna ngasai precipitation jina liquid form da tara akanda akoi earth ta liquid form da olaga tara akanda ni rain haidana tarakadoi and most of the groundwaters comes from rainwater aduna ngasai taraiba rain sidagi yauraiba adugumba rain water se sidagini akoigi ground water haidana amuk laise plants help preserve water aduna panbi mayam jingchina water je preserve toksalaka thambada yam chawna mateng pangi ko so when trees on hillsides are cut rainwater falls down to bare mountains and can cause flooding of low lying areas aduna saigi plant mayam jingchina water preserve tobуда chawna mateng pangi aduna saigi trees saigi hillside singi nakan da horiba u mayam jingcha koina kakpa matamda rain water mayam jingchina iko ko oba adugumba ching mayam jingchida magi saigi speed chi yam kanna chendharakadoini aduga saigi low lying area chingi makhada lairiba adugumba area mayam jingchida isingi chawai baje thokadoini ko so on the basis of mechanisms there are three types of rainfall: the convectional rainfall, the orographic rainfall, and the cyclonic rainfall. Aduna ngasai mechanism the base tawrakanda rainfall gi type se makal ahum thokna lei ko kai kaino convectional, orographic, and cyclonic rainfall. Now look here. This is the diagram of cyclonic rainfall. Orographic rainfall. Orographic rainfall is also called a relief rainfall and convectional rainfall. I hope you all understood up to this. Now come to your next page. Look here. Rainfall is very important for the survival of plants and animals. Koigi plants and animals in survive tawnana bohanabda rainfall is important oiko. It brings fresh waters to the earth's surface. Earth ki surface the fresh water por ise rainwater na katani. If rainfall is less, water scarcity and drought occur. Aduna nong tabagi changsina yamna handaragadi ising fangdaba amadi drought aibadi ikang thokpa ko sai ising fangdabagi amadi ngasai drought aibase thokadoini and on the other hand if it is more floods takes place aduga amuk nong tabagi changsina yamna amuk helagadi ising ichaw amuk thokadoini aduna nong yamna tadre ising fangdaba amadi drought thokadoini nong yamna tare flood amuk thokani haibani sidai sidaris. So student, with this we have completed your chapter number 4. I hope you all understood what we have explained so far. Your remaining chapters will explain in upcoming videos.